I see
Hello.
Crafty I Am is already here.
Yes, she's waiting.
We're getting the day started good. So it's freezing cold here, by the way. I have my fireplace running because it's so cold in my studio. So I
Oh,
had to turn the fireplace on this morning. And you're in the middle of summer.
yes, we are in a hot summer until it's 42 grades.
Oh, yeah, that's warm. That is warm. Wait,
Yes.
there we go. Okay.
Hello, hello, good morning.
I'm looking
So
so I can
tell
watch
us
the live with you.
what you gonna do?
Well, what I have, and I really can't hold it up, but I could flip over my thing here. Hold on. Let me try to get fancy.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
I decided to
beautiful.
do for Valentine's,
I
and I
love it.
started
Look
thinking
like
about doing, you maybe like, do you love the, I like the color and everything. Kind of, we don't see a lot. So I thought, well, candy box would be fun. And I actually was going to build one, so that you could open it up and maybe put a gift in it. And then I thought, no, this one might be even more fun. So, and
looks
it's
beautiful.
not a
Look,
bad project. It just takes a little bit of time, to paint the molds and everything. So I did a lot of prep work for you.
I think
But
it looks
let me
like a
flip.
real box of chocolates. It's beautiful.
Well, I tried to think, and I really, I'm like a chocolate person, anyways, like a little chocolate freak, and so this was like right up my alley to do this, anyways. Well,
I
Blanche
really
is
love it.
here. Oh, good.
Yes. Roberta Palomi, Danka. Hola, Danka, ¿cómo estás? Danka es de Chile. Danka is from Chile.
And yeah, and Susan Blake from Australia. This is late for her. And Yeska's here, and Priscilla. Priscilla's from California. Good morning. Good morning. So we're gonna have fun today. I hope. I always like to do
Yes.
something that's just plain fun. That's pretty much the way I work, anyways. If it's not fun, I don't do it. I'm not like just like, oh, I need to do something. I really had to look for a little inspiration on this one.
I think it's beautiful, your project.
Oh, well,
It's
thank you.
for Valentine's Day. It's perfect.
Yeah, and yeah, it was like I say, it was perfect because I was looking for red, and there's not like a real good red anywhere, but desire fit the bill, so kind of went with that one. So if you want me to, we can flip over and get started. Is that all
Okay, I
right?
will put some banner. Uh,
I'll, I'll flip my camera.
I will show the video from. Here is the video from Kerensa, uh, from Vicky. I don't know what is the video. Sorry, I.
Welcome home, the new Stamperia collection designed by Vicky Papaioannou. Have a cup of tea with me out in the garden, play with my whimsical houses in a lovely color combination that smells like spring. A versatile collection perfect for scrapbooking, albums, cards, and mixed media. Scrapbooking papers. Collectibles where you will find tons of images that you can fuzzy cut and mix and match for your projects. Two different packs of ephemera, ribbons to embellish your projects, stamps to work as focal points or backgrounds, lots of beautiful stencils that coordinate with the designs of the collection. 6
Yeah, okay. Voy a.
All righty,
We are ready. Sorry.
we're back. There
Yeah, we are back.
we are. Okay. Oh, Crafty said it's 27 degrees where she is. Yeah, it's cold. And Roxana, hi. Okay.
Hello.
So what I did is I kind of set it up for you, but let's start at the beginning, and I'll take out all my little molds and show you how easy this was to do. We'll talk about the molds in a minute. I was going to make a box, and then I thought, no. What I did is I took a 20 by 20 canvas, and I tore off the canvas part. So all I had left was just the frame. And when you turn the ones that we get, when you turn it over, it ended up having a little lip on it. So it was actually a really nice frame. And then I took a piece of chipboard and just glued it to the back. So for this, I started with a base coat of the KAL 128. That's apple red. So I did a base coat on that. And then I wanted it to look like velvet. So what I did is I added the KAL 04. Let me get that close for you.
Berberine. Ok, Cindy está contándonos que ella usó un marco de estos que son para pintura, le quitó la parte de papel y le puso un pedazo de cartón y está usando el color apple y el color Burberry. Ok.
Okay, good. And so I think when you look at it, it really does have that look. You know, when you look at velvet, it's got like multiple colors in it. So I just did that and then did a little dry brush of the apple over the top, just so it wasn't too dark. Then the next thing I did for the edges is I used the Cola Doratura, and that's for the gold leaf. So I took that and then I just took a brush and went all around the edges and then applied my gold leaf. So the frame is finished. Easy enough.
Looks amazing. And she said, perdón, usó la cola de doratura que es para usar folia. Ok, para que se viera como un velvet que es el terciopelo. Ok.
Okay, we're good. So then we can set that aside for a minute. So the next thing was the molds. Now I went through and I really like looking through my old stuff to see what I've got. And this mold, which is hard to see over this way. Let's see if we can. This was a mold from Sweetie, I believe. And that was the K3 PTA 479. And that one has the big chocolate. It's got like almost like a little Hershey bar thing, 2 little chocolates. It's got cupcakes. It's got the small hearts. It's got a cake. So I used that one. And then I also used an older one, which you may or may not have. It's the K3 PTA 442.
I'm so jealous from this mold. I don't have it.
And I apologize for this, but it had little flowers, a couple little chocolates, and then these the weird little candy ones, which I thought were adorable. So if by chance you don't have this one, don't despair, because I went through and I pulled out some other options for you. So this way you can go through.
All the ladies are really jealous from your molds.
I'm sorry. It's good. I've got like a stash. But anyway, so I was just looking for squares, things that would work. And as a matter of fact, this one was from Bauhaus. And this is it would be more modern chocolates, but it had some really great designs in it. And they're square, so you could use that one. Then I went looking for hearts. Okay, so we've got, and there's a whole bunch of little hearts in here that would make great heart candies. That was K3 PTA 5622. Then I went a little bit farther. This one was K3 PTA 5606. This one was really pretty. I like the little fancy chocolates. And you get them where they have the impression on the top of it. But it was square. And this one even looks like the little squares of chocolate too. So
yes, I love this collection. This is from Casa Granada.
Yes.
Yes.
And then this one is it's an older one. And this one is K3 PTA 450. And this is another one. Look, this has just got plain circles, hearts, solids. You could actually decorate these like I did on this gold one. Use the rub-ons. So you could decorate the plain ones with a rub-on, but it also has the little squares in there. And finally, this one with the alphabet. I thought this one was just adorable. You could actually do a whole box with just their initials in it, and mix it in. Plus this one has a little ampersand, little scroll in here. So just look through your stash. So don't be upset because you don't have the one with the little candies.
Oh, okay. But I think these
All right.
are great ideas. You can use all the molds you want. It's a question of your imagination. You can use whatever mold you have.
Exactly. Okay, so now and this, I didn't want you to have to watch me because it took me a while to paint this many molds.
I
So
love
what I
this
did,
gold. I love this candy with the
and that,
gold. Yes,
and
the big
I
one.
did that with
This one I love.
the uh, the gold foil, and then, like I say, I used if you can see real close, I used the rub-ons from Desire to decorate
The
the
rubber.
after it had the gold foil. This one has says perfect. Can I get this close enough?
You use the Desire ribbons.
Rub-ons, right?
Yes.
Because because it was perfect because here they are. It had a bunch of little roses. It had little sayings. This one said dance, love story, and they fit perfectly. As a matter of fact, on this one, that one just
Wow,
said love,
I love it. It
and they
looks.
easy to apply. And this one was romantic, so you
Oh,
can finish off your candies. And if you use a solid one, that's why I was saying you could use the rub-ons on that. So let me organize my little
I
things
think
here.
it looks amazing. I love the ribbons on the molds. Really, it's a great idea.
And they applied perfectly. It was not a problem to get them on there at all, not even a little. So here we are with the molds. I just poured a bunch of them, and then for painting, I primed everything with. Ooh, I didn't bring out my primer. Hold on.
The primer from Stamperia, it's the
Yes,
code.
ma'am.
Yes, it's
It
the
is Case
K3P28G. This one, yes. I will
20.
put in
I
the
have
comment.
you have the big one. Okay, I
Yes.
have the K3P28P. Yeah. So we've got the primer, and then after it was primed, I decided I had to pick different colors, because not all chocolate is the same. So for this one, the dark ones, I used the Allegro KAL108. That's for the dark. Then for the middle
Okay.
one, I actually had to play around a little bit with that. How handy that the name is chocolate. It's KAL21, and the cafe latte is KAL54. So I kind of mixed those together a little bit to get the middle ground. And then for the lighter chocolate, I just used the cafe latte,
Oh,
KAL54. And then for the white ones, I did a KAL50, and that was the antique ivory.
antique ivory. Okay, I got it.
Okay, so everybody's with me on that one?
Yes.
Then for the big chocolate one, I played with this one because I didn't want it just plain brown. So I took just a brown, and then I added a little bit of gold in it. So you can see it's almost like a
Yes.
bronze.
Yes. It's
So
shiny, beautiful.
yeah.
Yes. Bueno,
Then
Cindy dice, disculpe, sorry. Ella
go
dice
ahead.
que mezcló un poco del alegro chocolate y otro alegro más para llegar a ese color y tiene un tono dorado que también le puso para que se viera de esos colores.
Okay, yeah, and all of them were made with resin. All the little ones, all of these too. I just poured the resin and then did the gold foil on that one. And this was also resin because I just like the speed of the resin. Then for the decoration on the top, I didn't just pick a red. So I went with KAL18. It's kind of like a
Beautiful.
raspberry color. So I went through and then just kind of randomly. This one has the little raspberry dots on it.
Yes?
Just for a little variety, because when you see a chocolate box, it's got different things. And
Like
then,
for mom's sake.
and then on this one, I just took a little brush and used the ivory to make like the little white chocolate swirl. Same with this one.
I love it. Beautiful, beautiful.
And then to finish everything off, since we want tempered chocolate, and the whole deal about tempered chocolate is it has to be shiny. So I finished everything off with fluid gloss.
Oh,
And rather than just squeezing it, I did squeeze it on there and then just brushed it in. And it gives a really nice, you can see the little sheen on it.
it's
I didn't
beautiful.
want it too plasticky, but you do want the shine. And that one is KE52M.
Okay,
Hi,
I will.
Sandy. Got Sandy Mayfield. Okay.
Okay.
So now we've got all of our molds finished. And then on the ones that I did the gold foil, after I got the rub-ons on and everything, and also on my frame, I wanted to finish that off. So I did push on it. And I used the transparent opaque matte. And that
I love
one
this.
is KE05. And that's just to kind of protect the gold and everything. And then
And
also on candies.
why this looks like velvet? Because you put this varnish?
Yeah, and it's a matte finish because
Yes.
we know, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they really do look like real chocolates. And Sarah was telling me too that she asked me if I made them actually in chocolate. And if you haven't already used your molds for resin, yeah, you could make chocolate, chocolate candies and really do it as a gift. So that's another option there. Okay. The next thing I did is, we needed candy wrappers. So I went through, and there again, red is hard to find. So I took it was from Alice, the rice paper from Alice, and it's the old one, the A3 size, and there's probably a smaller one. So any rice paper that's got red, but this was the DFSA 3022.
I love
Yeah, Blanche
Alice.
says they need a do not eat sign. So all I did here is I just cut circles out. Now, it's not like the actual candy cups, but I think they're going to work for this. So now we get to assemble. And for that one, I started in the middle. I've got the big chocolate,
Oh, I love
and I just
this.
put some chipboard, 2 layers of the chipboard, because I wanted it to sit up in the center. And this is
Valerie
the
wrote
part. Go ahead. Oh, hi, Valeria. All right, so I'm going to get put a little bit of craft glue, our infamous craft glue that works on everything. But I'm also going to put a little bit of hot glue on the back, just so it'll
You
stick
know,
for right now.
glossy gel looks works really good to paste the resin pieces.
Yes, it does. It really does.
Yes, the
But what
gloss.
I did is I put the cardboard on yesterday, so it would be ready to go.
Hola Patricia, besitos,
Oh,
besitos desde Chile.
my glue gun is stuck. Okay. Hold on a second. We have a glue gun issue, but that's all right. Just enough for right now to tack it. And put that in the center. I'll try not to. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me.
Yes, I love it.
Okay, so the next thing then is, of course, you have to play around with placement. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of glue, and I'm just going to put my candies inside.
Oh, it looks beautiful. I love it. So cute.
No, that's fun. Thank you. And this is the play part, the part that we always like, once we get through the basics. Hi, Patricia.
I think looks a real bonbon.
Well, like I
A
said,
real,
I thought about it. It was some of these things. It's like, oh, what's fun? What haven't you seen? And it's like, okay,
oh, I love it. I think looks really cute.
okay. So just a little bit of gluing, and I think it'll help because once we put it inside the box, then the papers should just fold up.
Maybe with the trimmer, you can mark the 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 pieces to make it. I don't know how to say. A ver si, Blanche, si me puedes ayudar, con la plegadera, marcar para que quede como cargado. Hola, patita. But I think it looks beautiful. I love it.
Oh, everybody says they like it, and I appreciate that. It's one of those, when you're in your craft room and you start working on something, you think, oh yeah, yippee skippy, this is great. You just never know. So,
Danka
so
said,
now
plated the pieces with the trimmer.
pieces with the trimmer. Actually, I used a die. I had
Ah, a die cut. Okay.
yeah, I just kind of folded them up. So now you can watch me glue.
Oh, this cookie looks beautiful, I think.
This is the part
Besito.
where
Tenemos amigas conectadas de todas partes del mundo. We have friends from all the world, around the world, from Greek,
I know. I see
ever.
Helen. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a live. Usually I see everybody on Sunday when we do our Sunday brunch. But yeah, this is great.
Yes. And please remember, like and share and visit Stampers Worldwide and share your projects with us.
Yeah. And there was a question, could you use the scoreboard to fold? You could, but that's why I went with the rice paper
Yes.
because it's kind of a self-folding thing anyways. If I was using cardstock, yeah, I probably would have made like a little uh, little box or something, and fold the edges. But with this rice paper, it's by the time we squeeze them in, it's gonna like self-fold.
Okay. Okay.
So she says.
Yes. This is what I want to say. Yes. This is this is a beautiful thing. The people can help us to translate to Spanish or English, and we can help
Yeah,
between us.
absolutely. Now, if you really wanted to do a little bit of planning ahead of time, you can search online and buy yourself some candy wrappers, which would make life so much easier.
Yes.
But like I say, this just seemed to work.
Works perfect. I think it looks really like a real chocolate.
And like I say, the rice paper is going to fold up just fine. And Because see, once you're done, if you wanted to, you could stick a little bit of glue on the edges. And you see it's going to be like a little wrapper.
Yes. I think maybe glossy gel can help us to glue better.
On this one, no, it's not a problem because see the rice paper goes right into the resin.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty well stuck. But yeah, on anytime I use the molds, in a big project, I use that glossy gel to glue it down.
Yes.
Absolutely, because it gives you the depth. You can squeeze it in there.
Or maybe the people can use fluid gloss to paste too.
Yeah, fluid gloss works also.
Okay.
Like I say, if this weren't rice paper, yeah, I'd be looking for an alternative.
Kathy looks, she says, "Good morning, beautiful chocolates."
Yeah, the whole chocolate thing. I'm like a chocolate addict. If I don't have like a taste of chocolate every day, it's not a good day. It's terrible, but
You Crafty IM says, "No calories, no fat."
yeah, well, no, I've been desperate. The bags of the Hershey Kisses, that you make the chocolate chip cookies out of. I've actually like been desperate and just had a handful of those without the
Well,
chocolate chip cookies.
if you say all day this beautiful project and you say, I want to eat chocolate. If only we see project, we want chocolate.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you make popcorn. Then immediately you have to have popcorn as soon as you smell it. And we're almost there. So this
Hola,
part doesn't take.
Cristina. Besitos. Blanche says, "My big addiction, chocolate."
Yeah, listen, I'm with you.
Yes, we love the chocolate.
Yeah, and it's like Barb was saying, you can't stop. I have to like slap me down, and not eat a whole bag. There is a trick to that whole thing. Just be satisfied with the taste. Okay.
I melt.
Now that we,
When I eat ice cream, I melt a piece of chocolate on a glass and put
oh,
over. I put my ice cream, and I really love the way it tastes.
yeah. Well, I've picked like a good topic for everybody here. Chocolate is the winner, right? So let's just see about arranging because there's a good many of them in here. Just, and this, play with it. Don't put all of the same colors or the same shapes together, and let's see how it looks. And we
And
need a dark chocolate.
you made some dark chocolates and made milk chocolate. And
Oh yeah,
when we look the colors, we really think are real because we have a lot of different browns and whites.
yeah. That was the whole thing because when I first got started, it was the browns just wasn't enough variation. So I did kind of have to play around a little bit with that. Let's see what we got. I'm not gluing anything in there just yet.
Janet says it's for tempted everywhere. Everyone could be tempted with these chocolates.
Mm-hmm. And I need the little gold one here. Excuse me.
Bueno, dice aquí que ella miró cuando estaba viendo los chocolates, pensó que eran de verdad y decía, ¿por qué está pegando los chocolates? when Ana Figueroa, she says, when I saw those the first time, I was like, what? She's gluing chocolates? Only after I understood they were made from ceramic. That looks great.
Okay. There, that's pretty good.
Oh, I love it. I really love it. I think it's
All right.
beautiful and full of
So
really
what
beautiful
we have to
colors.
do? So now's the part where, when you glue it in, we'll twist it around and then these papers will come up, to actually make like the little cups.
Oh,
Oops. And I think, there we go. I didn't give the glue enough time to dry. I'm thinking on this one, I may just have to go with the, what do you say?
you must put a word to say. It's not real chocolate because somebody can lose some teeth trying to
Yeah,
eat that.
put up a disclaimer. These are not real.
Yes.
I think I'm going to go with your idea and put the heavy body paste underneath this one, just so it doesn't slide around too much. While I'm putting them in.
Aquí
It's
dice Blanche que
waterproofing.
hay que poner que se van a perder los bombones y nosotras decimos que hay que poner un letrero que diga no son de verdad porque realmente dan ganas de comérselos.
All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm going to go with the heavy body paste. Like I say, this is going to take a little bit, to dry, but we'll be all right.
Yeah, it will help, really.
Yeah.
I
We
will
don't
put
want
the
it to
code
slaughter.
low CDL A3B43.
Okay. Let me put this back over here so I'm not reaching.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Les decía, aquí, por
And
ejemplo,
once
si
it's
tienen
stuck
problemas,
down,
ok, si tienen problemas para pegar las piezas de resina, el glossy gel o el fluid gloss sirven mucho porque pegan súper bien las resinas, las piezas plásticas.
okay.
We have enough time, so don't hurry. I'm waiting.
Okay. It's not the road race to the
No,
finish.
no. Slow, take it easy. We are
Well, that's why
all
I did a lot of this ahead of time. So you didn't have to watch me paint.
I think it will be really good. See you paint only one to look how you have this glossy finish. I really love it.
Well, it's that part was just the easiest thing. Maybe I'll find a mold somewhere here. I have bags of them just in case I need a mold,
Yes.
Okay, now see how they're popping up? This is
all are really in love with your chocolates.
I am so glad, really. I was a little concerned about that. Sometimes my idea of a good time isn't everybody else's.
Yes.
It's kind of like I have a strange sense of humor, I guess, but no, this was. Let's get this one in here. It's actually easier to do it this way, to place them as I go. That way I see if they fit.
I think you deserve a heart's rain.
Oh.
I think it's really, really,
Yeah,
really lovely.
And then once it's dry, I can go back in here and pull up the rice papers and wrinkle it up properly. But it's doing what I wanted it to. so far.
Kelly says, make one with a bite taken from it.
Well, that would be funny, wouldn't it? That would be
Yeah,
hysterical.
yes.
Or just an empty wrapper.
Agnieszka made a chocolates rain.
Oh, yay.
Yes, a
You know,
chocolate rain. Better.
yeah, and initially when I was doing this, I thought, well, gee, that would be neat if you wanted to just make a small box and then instead of the big chocolate piece in the center, make a little gift box. You could put a Valentine's gift in there. But once you do something, it's like more ideas come.
Yes. I I think it's beautiful, beautiful. Bueno, acá Agnieszka nos dice que hagamos una lluvia de chocolates. Así que vayan poniendo sus chocolatitos aquí hermosos porque realmente Cindy se está luciendo con esta hermosa caja preciosa de chocolates con estos moldes que son de la colección Sweetie.
Yeah, that collection suite was really cute. I liked it.
With the papers from Sweetie, I made banners from Praven store, and I put a lot
Oh,
of molds, and it looks beautiful because this collection have a lot of colors, so beautiful, so um, you know, vibrant colors.
yeah, yeah, and they were good colors too. It was like a not not an orange. It was like a peachy color. It was really
Yes.
pretty. We're getting there.
We are preparing to the Dallas convention. Oh my God. I'm so happy because the dollar is going down in my country, so I want to buy my travel ticket this week.
Yes,
I'm so excited.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. Oops, there we go. Yeah, it's so much more fun in person, isn't it?
Yes, yes, really. I think the last year we have a really good times together.
And that was the first time. I mean, first of all, coming out of COVID and then actually seeing real people. Plus, we
Yes.
got to know each other, through the lives. It was like crazy, to not be a picture. Like we could actually hug.
Yes, we have a lot of hacks. I really want to meet Crafty AM and Valerie. Valerie, I'm so happy to meet her.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was great for me too.
And all the teachers, we saw all the teachers every day. And when we meet, Sara Alcobendas, Cristina, uh, Anthony's, uh,
Yeah,
everybody was so funny, so beautiful persons.
and then and now when you watch them live, it's like you really know them. It's even
Obviamente
more
que a ti
fun to watch.
también. Blanche says, and me, of course, meet you.
Yeah,
It was a
you,
beautiful
of
experience.
course.
Yes, of course. You are always on our hearts, always.
Well, I was going to put you all in my suitcase and just take you home, but
Yes.
I think your family would complain. Okay. Yeah, this is working out all right. Like I say, if you want to get really fancy, you can buy regular candy cups. I'm sure some supply company out there sells some candy wrappers or little bits of foil. But I thought it was nice to use the Stamperia rice paper
Yes.
because it just really fine. Let me see, move this one up, move this one down a bit. Oops, I still got another one. I'm talking to myself now. Hold on a second. You know how that goes.
I always talk with myself. Don't worry about it. When I'm the
Well, like that, it's
supermarket.
either that or talking to the cat. Yeah.
Oh, hola, Sara. Sara Alcobendas is here. Hello.
Sarah, I thought Sarah was working. There's isn't she in there's some fair that they're working this
Yes.
from the 2nd to the 5th.
Yesterday I saw Christina on a fair and Monica.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all getting together. Okay. Ta-da.
Oh, I
What
love
do y'all
it.
think?
I really love it.
All righty,
I
let me
think it's
put the
beautiful.
lid on this. So how are we doing on time? It's okay, we're almost there.
You know, like Forrest Gump say, the life it's like a box of chocolate. It's you never know what you
Yeah,
going to.
that's true. That's true.
And you know, I love this movie. I love it's one of my favorites. And he always have
Yeah.
you know, beautiful things to think. The people
Yeah, some of
think.
those movies just stick with you. They're just perfect. Okay.
Mhm.
So now for the corner, I'm just going to take a little bit of this netting, or they call it tulle, bridal tulle,
Yes, two,
just to kind of fluffy it
two.
up. Yeah. So let me, I'm going to turn this around. I've got a hot glue thing. My hot glue gun is not cooperating at all today.
Hola
And for
Susana, ¿cómo
this,
estás?
you really, oh, this is just giving me fits here.
You know, you can visit the Cindy store. I let you the link, and you can buy all these molds. Even she still have a lot of these molds that she using on this live.
That's true.
And
That's true. I do have some.
yes. Hola Susana, ¿qué cuenta? Aquí disfrutando de su compañía y de los hermosos proyectos que presentan. Muchas gracias. Aquí feliz acompañando a Cindy, como siempre.
All right.
And
I don't know what's wrong with my hot glue gun.
maybe you use it a lot.
No, that seems like, you know how sometimes it gets stuck. It's just like a little bit clogged there, and I thought I'd better unplug it before I have something in there. Do you think? So I don't electrocute myself on my hot glue gun. Technical difficulties.
No problem, we can wait. We have enough time still.
At the end, so it's not too much longer. Just that when you're gluing, you know, things like flowers and all,
I can hear you. I hear
and
you.
it's basta. Okay. Yay. Hold on. Got some out. Okay. I
It
think I
works.
unstuck it for right now. All right. Let me plug it back in, and I didn't electrocute myself.
Don't worry.
Yeah, this is just the little decoration part. Okay. Okay. So what I did to keep with the desire theme,
Oh,
I
we
just
love.
pulled out some stuff. And I also have this one chocolate left, the big
This
chocolate.
is my
So I
favorite
thought I would
one.
put that somewhere here. So I did cut a few from the actually there's a whole sheet of roses in the pads, but from the 6x12, the collectibles,
Yes,
I cut out some little bit of greenery. This is the part that always takes me forever to do, arranging.
this
I
is
don't know about
from.
you.
Ella sacó esas hojas que vienen en la colección, en los colectables de Desire.
Yeah. Like I say, in the paper pad, there is a whole sheet of just roses, and leaves and stuff. But I need a little more greenery. So let me do this. All right. And then I went to the clear die cuts.
Yes,
There were
I
more
do.
leaves there too. Pick off my hot glue. Can you see all right? Yeah. So there were a bunch of the clear die cut leaves. To me, it's sometimes it's the hardest thing to find the filler stuff. Now, this one is going to be a hot glue thing. I notice on the clear die cuts.
Ok, ella está diciendo ahí que usó los clear die
So
cuts, los que son brillantes, para poner esas hojas. Vienen hartas hojas y vienen hartas flores rosas que puedes ir combinando y pegarlas con pistola de calor.
yeah, and like I say, on the clear ones, the glue doesn't always stick, like you'd want.
Yes. It's difficult to
Yeah,
glue it.
because it's got the slick surface, so sometimes it's just easier. And let me see. I really like that candy right there.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Hello, Mary. Crafty Gem is asking, isn't in July? I don't know.
What?
Because I don't know what what it is. She's asking
Which one
something,
you
but I
talking about? Oh, oh no, August. You're talking
yes,
about Texas.
Dallas is in August. Yes.
Okay.
Susana Flores says, "Oh, we really want to eat this box."
I'm going to have to go upstairs and have a snack, I think, when I'm done. All
Yes.
this talk about.
Or we go to buy some chocolates after the live.
Yeah. So
I
now I'm
love the
playing.
Ferrero
Do what?
chocolates. Ferrero.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Ferrero, I don't know. I love
Ferrero,
this one.
yes. They are. Yeah, they're good. That's the one you just kind of let melt in your mouth. You don't just eat them. Chocolates need to be savored.
I always have chocolates in my sleep table, beside my bed.
Oh, you too? I do too. I keep a little stash there.
I know. And my son always he knows I have chocolates there, and he take it only one because he knows can take all this.
Yeah, you have to keep count. So yeah, just in case.
Mhm.
I think we're just about getting there.
Blanche, que Blanche dice que está desayunando y después se va a ir corriendo a comprar chocolates. Or we went. We go, sorry. I have
Oh, that's
problems
so
with them.
funny. Yeah, I apologize for this then too. I didn't know I was gonna take y'all to, as they say, hell in a handbasket on this one. I'm
I
a
love
bad influence. Let's face
I
it.
love it too. Yeah.
Just a-
Okay.
Okay, I went for that. I'm gonna have to fix my glue gun when we're done.
Crafty AM, she says she's having a conversation about another stuff, not about the Dallas reunion.
Oh,
I'm confusing. But now I
no, I
understand.
wasn't too sure. Okay, what do we all think?
I
Now, it's
love it.
not too perfect.
It's too perfect. I think it looks like a real chocolate box. It's beautiful, full of colors, and I love it. I love the different browns. I love how you mix the pink color and the white color. I love it. I think it's perfect.
Well, thank you. Okay, I think that
Oh,
just about does it.
it's amazing,
Now,
amazing.
and I didn't put any ribbon on it this time. I don't think it needs it, but you could.
I think it's perfect.
Anything that makes your heart happy. Okay.
Really look amazing, amazing.
Well,
And
thanks, everybody. Okay, we are
I
ready
will.
and on time too. Do you want me to
Oh, I love
switch
it.
my camera?
Okay.
Okay, let me do this real quick.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
there we are. Yeah,
Everybody's
kids are the
saying
best chocolate finders. Yeah. Okay. And Sarah, we
the,
can't see you.
no, oh, sorry.
No, can't see you. I was waiting.
Sorry.
Okay,
I'm reading
there we
the
are.
commentaries. I love it.
There
You
we are,
made a
all done. Well, thank
oh,
you. It was fun for me to do it, really. It's we've said that before. It's like, when you have an idea and it comes out right, it's like, oh, okay.
and the
So
last
we're
video
happy with
was
that.
you was so worried. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think you made a
Yeah.
fantastic work.
True. Yeah. It's the light bulb moment, and you go, oh, well, thanks for having me, and thanks everybody for watching. It was great seeing you again because it's been a while since I've done a live. And thank you, Sarah, for being with me and translating. That's always
Oh,
perfect. You
it's a
did a
pleasure
great
to
job.
me. Really, I think I really like to be with you because you're always so kind, and
Oh,
I enjoy the moments with you.
well, thank you, thank you. I love every minute with you. And on Sunday, Miniature Luxuries does a Sunday brunch, and on Sunday we're going to have Patricia Chunga on. She's going to
Yes.
be a guest. Yeah, so
D-
that'll be exciting. So you might want to tune in. It's noon Eastern time. So I'm not too sure about GMT or anything like that, but it's noon Eastern time, and we'll visit again. And I know we'll have a good project there. But thanks to everybody, and I hope you try it. Really, it's a fun afternoon project. You could do it, and little bit of mold painting, and we're all set to go.
Yes,
So
I think it's perfect. And you know, Patricia, she makes a beautiful mixed media, so I'm so excited to see her
me
in
too. Me
your.
too. Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
we are waiting for her.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be fun, and yeah, this is first time. And it's nice to have guests on. Usually it's just us, but
Yes,
no, I think it's going to be great. So we'll
yes,
see you on Sunday, and you're going to be on next week, Stamperia live,
yes,
right? Next Wednesday, you said.
yes.
So we'll be looking for you there. Okay,
Okay.
I'll be watching. All righty.
Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much. Bye bye.
Love you all.
Hug. Bye. Love you. I will put a video uh, to to say goodbye. I
Yes, the goodbye video.
yes. Bye.
Facebook group Stampers Worldwide. Join our incredible community. Here you will find inspiration, creativity, and new friends, like Els, with her mesmerizing never-ending cards, with destruction of course. Agnieszka, I love your boxes. Oh, Alice! Every week, a special gift. Win a pizza box. Carlos, enjoy it. Get inspired and have fun with us. Oh, Lisa. Join the Stamperia family. Join Stampers Worldwide.